Hi guys, Steve here with SS Airsoft.
Jeff with SS Airsoft.
Curtis with Airsofters of Georgia.
A lot of you guys probably already know who Curtis is. Wait a minute, whoa, back up for a second. Can you get the hair in the film? Are we in the picture here?
All right.
All right, good, thank you. A lot of you guys probably know who Curtis is. Running Airsofters of Georgia. You want to tell us a little bit about conceptually how you came up with Airsofters of Georgia and where you see it taking?
Airsofters of Georgia is basically started out as a closed Facebook group. In other words, if you were a part of that group, you had to be invited or you were requested to be on it. So it's a very exclusive kind of thing. It's not an open Facebook group at all. Through that, we started to kind of see that a lot of Airsofters, I don't know how it is in other places, but in Georgia, a big section of a big demographic of Airsofters are all under 16. So they don't have cars and they don't have the means to enjoy all that Airsoft has to offer on a regional and a local level. Like a lot of players they kind of wind up going to the Airsoft field that they go to because that's as far as mom will drive them.
Correct.
Right. So
Correct.
So there might be some guys that hear of SS or hear of one of these other fields, one of these other great, indoor fields, but they don't always get a chance to go. So we started kind of seeing that there was a little bit of a market there for developing some kind of first the connection with the Facebook page, so where we can talk with each other from SS, from all the other fields, getting to know those players online, which is the way it's done nowadays, and then starting to travel to that field, so where we started to see the need for maybe would a transit system work, some sort of small transit system to start bringing these players to the front door of these other things, of these other fields, and that's where AirHop, which is the van, the system that we have going right now, which is kind of small and it's kind of in its infant stages, but it's growing and it's getting really popular, and it's kind of mingling these players up with this guy's field and that guy's field and these fields, and then we've even gone to some heavy outdoor ops, which is also another really cool thing that a lot of like a 15-year-old might not get to experience.
I think it's a fantastic idea, and just so you guys out in the airsoft world know this, me and Skinny have been talking to Curtis, and we've been sitting back and watching and trying to figure out, where's this thing going to go and what's his vision, and we're going to put it out there openly that we believe in the vision. We believe in the flavor you're trying to set and what you're trying to do, and we think it's going to be good for the sport. So we're on board.
Nice, thank you.
We're going to help you out every way we can. We brought you in today. We want you to meet a lot of cool people who maybe can help you out, and we want to spread the word too, because I believe you're exactly right. Little Johnny may be able to only get to one field and play that one field his whole life. He might lose interest in the sport a little faster, or he maybe he don't even know what the world has to offer, and this is a way to open that up to him. So I think the vision is a great vision, and I think you're pure genius for coming up with it. And whatever we can do to support that, I'm on the team. And I have to put this out there, guys, it's time for us all to work together, and it's all for us to grow this pie and make this a great world.
Agreed.
Awesome. I'm all on board. Whatever we can do to help.
Awesome. Guys, if you have any questions, any of you fields out there that may be interested in AirHop or more information on Airsofters of Georgia, please reach out to Curtis. Shoot him an email. Every time we've sent out a message, he's always responded back. So if you're even in surrounding states or something and you want more information, how can they get a hold of you?
Airsofters.georgia.com. Just find us online. It's Airsofters.georgia.com, one word. It's also we also have our YouTube show. Basically our news kind of broadcast. It's going to debut on April 30th on Airsofters.georgia.com. You'll find it on YouTube, and basically it's. We're also creating kind of a local / regional media entity. So something like what we're doing right here, right now, this could show up at any event, at even smaller events. That this is obviously a huge event, but even smaller events, this would be showing up every single week at a different field is where we're going with this. And all of that is going to launch later on this month and into the next month. But and so our show is called Reload. And it's basically just going to be like a look back at last month in Airsoft, and let's see what happened, and so that's another direction that we're going. Is we're also creating the means for one field to promote to another field without actually flyering their parking lot or you know what I mean, which of course is unacceptable, but still, or airplane drops or something like that, but still the means for you guys to promote to all of the fields that are around this area, and likewise to every single person. We're kind of creating kind of like a neutral ground of players. And yeah, go on, find us on Facebook, join Airsofters.Georgia.com to get not all of the information, but there's a lot going on in Airsoft. There's a lot going on in Airsoft in Georgia right now, and we're trying to cover as much as we can.